Hello, welcome to this amazing Saturday training. Today we are going to be teaching you how to host events on a weekly basis for your customers where you can target your fashion, beauty, and health products that you can be targeting to customers, to referrals, if you want to do one-on-ones. It's all about working smart. Everything that I am going to share with you today is also condensed in your Opulence Global Prosperity book, chapter number 2, where we give you planning step by step on how to do this event. So the little setup I created for you today is to help you understand what it is that you have or what you need basically to do these type of events. And it's really very simple. Today I decided to be a taste and test event. And when it's a taste and test event, I have my health products, Fountain of Life, my Fairy Flawless. But I already know who's going to be coming. I already created a relationship with those people. And then in the back, I'm going to go through that in a minute. So if you were to go through your prosperity book, you can see that there is different type of events that you can choose and call them the name you want to call them. You can be creative. Like, I love to stick to one system, so it makes my life easier, and it also helps me duplicate. So when I am sharing with my team, what it is that you're going to do, you want your team to duplicate the same. You want your team to do the same, right? So we've given you different ideas, like a fashion branding part if you only want to focus on fashion, which I love to do when a holiday is coming. And once that happens, I will show you as well how to do a fashion branding party, a flawless spa experience, or a Fountain of Life tasting event. I love to combine the taste and test, because really the test event, which is your Fountain of Life, it's super, super easy. You agree? Really, you can be doing testing events every day, all the time. Like, you do not have to be doing such a big event, or not taking it fast and do it on a daily basis. You can definitely do it all the time, every day. It could be actually part of your routine. Okay? So, as you can see here, I have my products display on the table. So when you are hosting, this is it's not a secret, it's just a tip. If you haven't built enough customers, or you don't have a big customer base to create these events and start booking, you have to start booking on your own. Okay, so tip number 1 is, if you have 5 customers that are super busy and they don't want to create or host an event for you, you can definitely be your own host and invite the 5 customers at the same time in your home, for example. Or you can do it on every Saturday, afternoon. For example, I know Bernicia gets together with her team after the training and then do their own training as a team. What happens after? You could be using this training time to have your customers invite other customers and do these type of events with your team. So pooling a lot of different people at the same time, guess what generates? It generates momentum, it generates excitement. But if you're going to be doing this event, you can choose a date of certain dates of your week and put it in your planner and say, you know what, every Wednesday, for example, that we don't have any trainings on the evenings, I am going to do taste and test events in my home, and I am going to be my own host, and I am going to get the rewards of having the new VIPs, and it's going to be just my job and my activity in my business on a weekly basis that I want to develop. So I can create my own events where I am inviting 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever customers I have joining me. And there's always, remember my little thing I always say, everybody listens to the same radio station. What's in it for me? Offer an incentive for them to bring a friend. Can you see that you would be doing this? The same thing, the same speech, the same everything with one person that you would do with 5. The difference is, if you do it with one person and that person buys $500 and you took 2 hours, then you make $150 in 2 hours. But if you do the same with 5 people and you sell $2,500 in the 2 hours, you make 30% out of that. Do you see the difference? It's exactly the same. You're just working smarter. So why don't you set up your planner to be starting to do these events where you're going to increase your sales, new retail sales. I know you all stock a lot on your product, and now you can deliver on the spot. You can create new VIPs that they would count as new retail sales in your back office. You can qualify faster for your bonuses. And it's just a round circle. These people is going to introduce you to more people, and the more people are going to introduce you to more people. The more people you know, the more referrals you get, the bigger your business becomes. Are we good with that? Any questions so far? I am so excited. I want you really, really to participate on this. I want to hear from you. If you have any questions, please take this time to make any question that you have. You have me here. If I can be of any help to your business, believe me, that's all I'm happy about. If I can make a difference in one person today, I love it, love it, love it. So I only need to put my product, display what I'm going to be talking about. So I always have something about my 3 verticals, because when I am sharing the opportunity, which is going to be my 7-minute product showcase brochure, it makes it super easy and simple for everybody to follow me. I have products from fashion. As you can see, I have my push bag, my jewelry, my sunglasses in here. I'm going to show you in case you can't see it. So I have my push bags here. And then if I have guests coming, right, I already know, or whoever I spoke to before, I know they're coming. So let's say today, Teresa is gonna come, so I created a bag for Teresa. So it has her name, and I already know what she loved because I already created what? Like and trust with a person. So I have my bags and my packages ready for my guests, right? I have my sunglasses, my jewelry. I only use the displays from the own boxes. I don't make it crazy or anything. It looks simple, it looks opulent. And then my main products that I am going to be talking about, I put them on the table. All I need to do is be what? A master of prints and links, correct? I have to be a master of prints and links. So I have my prints here, right? And my brochure to follow in case I forget to say something. So once I have my guest, I know who's coming. I have my display. I don't need anything crazy. I only want to have a separate section where I am going to be doing the individual closing, where I am going to ask every guest what it is that they would like to take home tonight, because I don't want to talk about money on the table in front of each other. If you are hosting, you can have cookies and coffee on the other side where people can enjoy coffees and cookie once you finish your presentation. Are we good here? Awesome. Actually, Tracy just asked me, how can this be done online? So of course, you're not going to be doing a show like this online. An online show is a completely different story. I truly love doing online shows, but you're going to miss one big thing, which is the personal care, the personal touch. That's just a personal, completely personal taste of everyone. I feel people want to try it, feel it, sense it before. If you don't build that relationship with the person, most likely people are going to feel like they're just buying something that has no matter to their life. And I have found that you will get more returns, more people not happy, not satisfied because they don't understand the value of the product. But absolutely, we can do a training on online parties as well, which I absolutely love, because people can be selling a lot through their website. Today is all about how to host this type of events. So today we're going to be focused on how to do these events where you are sharing and when you are teaching people what it is about the products. And then you can have training for how to do these events online, which I think they save you a lot of time. And for people who are super duper busy that will never be able to sit down and hear with you and take, half an hour or an hour to go through your products, then they can definitely always shop online. Which, by the way, now that we're talking about it, if a customer or a person cannot make it and they just cancel you on the last minute, because life happens and it could actually always happen. So what I do is I always give them the opportunity to rebook, come to my next event, which could be always already booked in my planner for the following week. Or Just tell them, I'm so sorry you won't be able to make it. But if you would like to take advantage of my specials, why don't you go online and check out my website? We have products of fashion, beauty, and health. Here are some videos, and then you can send them the videos, and then you can send them information of the products they would love to see. Send them your website, and then can shop online, create their VIP account, and follow the process. But do not ever think that because they didn't show up into your event, you're just gonna close the door, because life happens, right? So, do we have any more questions so far? Okay. So, let me just close it here so I know that I answered the question. So because I am a master of prints and links already, I have all my prints here ready in case somebody asks, questions or go through a product that I normally don't go. So I have my brochure that it's ready for me to start my event. So when I am like this, I welcome my guests personally. I tell them thank you for coming, and then I have prepared for them a goodie bag. I love goodie bags because what's in it for me? People want to receive something. So when they come, you can give them brochures. I always throw fairy candies in the bag. And I love these bags. They're very inexpensive, and it just makes them feel important. So I create a goodie bag for each of my guests. So when they come, it has my business card. I think there is training on the goodie bags as well. I have my business card, my brochures, everything. And if you have bigger goodie bags, you can always include a lookbook. I always give them a lookbook because if I can't target all my fashion in here, I always want them to go and see the all amazing products that I have. Even though they might be here because they would love to try Fountain of Life, and that's the way you brought them in, and you're gonna teach them about Fountain of Life, there's always the fashion. And remember that now the lookbooks have beauty and health in the back, right? You have 2 spreads for health and your 2 spreads for beauty. So if you only talk to them about, for example, if you are contacting health conscious people, they always are going to be attracted to the fashion anyways. So they came to you, they're buying from you. In my bags, I already know what I am going to be sharing. So if I know, for example, that Louise loves Flawless and she's coming for the beauty class, yes, she's going to try Fountain of Life, but what if I can put a devotion set on every single bag? I can have my devotions ready with their names, assuming they're going to buy from me. I am just ready for them. And how would you feel if you were to come to an event and you would see a gift bag with your name? Just tell me, how would you feel, right? So if you didn't buy, okay, Louise is sharing no eye serum in the store, when will they come back? Wow, I am so impressed because I was super excited that this Flawless promotion, it was like, boom, go. If you didn't take advantage of the promotion, I'm telling you, I had so many conversations this week in the office. Like, when we blast a promotion, you gotta be the first one to take advantage of. We had people on June the 9th, like last minute, placing orders, of course, because they waited until the last minute. And then there was no eye serums, there was no Totales online anymore because they come already pre-packed, right? So if you don't have an eye serum, too bad. I don't know really when they are coming back. We don't have a date. Of course, they're coming back, but it was just out of our control, right? And I love it. So I prepare my goodie bag, so I welcome my guests when they are here, and then I'm ready to present my product showcase. So when I am doing product showcase, I am going to be just completely not me talking. We wanted it to be simple. We wanted it to be dynamic. We wanted it to be entertaining, because why are people here? People are here to have fun. People are here in an event because they want to hear news. They want to be surrounded with nice people. They want to have a good time. They are giving you the best they have, which is their time, okay? So the only part where I am actively talking is when I am saying the benefits of the products and when I am introducing myself. So when I am sharing my 2-minute story, which is the first page of your brochure, I just make sure I tap into the 8 reasons why people join a business like this and how these 8 reasons relate to me so that I can create the connection. So if you are in an event and you are not creating the connection with the presenter, we know it's done, right? You have to build that like and trust with the person, so they will give you referrals, they will give you their phone numbers, they will give you their emails. They would love to hear from you. okay? So what do I do first? Carrie is saying, where do you purchase those cellophane bags? I call it the Uno Boutique, but it's really the dollar store. Any store has them. But you know what? Now that you say it, I can put them in the back office, really, if I wanted to. But I think it would be nice to have Opulence around it. What do you think? So I'm going to, you know, I always just come with these crazy ideas with whatever I see out there. But, you know, the cello bags, you can buy them in the dollar store. They're ready for candies and stuff like that. They come in like packs of 10, 20. And I just absolutely love them. You can buy them locally as well. I am sure there's stores, at least in Canada, we have the dollar stores where you buy things for parties, like party supplies, and they always have the cello bags. So goodie bags, I always throw a candy, you know, or a chocolate, whatever. I love the fairy candies. You want to be branded as well. So it's just nice little touches that you can start creating to provide a concierge level VIP service. So once I have my display, people are sitting in my table, and then first thing I'm going to say thank you. This applies whether you are the hostess or somebody is hosting for you. So if one of your customers decided, you know what, Teresa, I am going to put a party together for you. I want you to come and present these amazing products, you know, do like a healthy seminar or a beauty fairy flawless. Whether you're doing a specific topic or a fashion, beauty, and health opulence experience, in any case, you can tap a little bit into every product and feel passionate about it. Always talk as this is already theirs. Okay, this is one of my sales tips of the day. The reason why I put it like this is because then when I am talking about the product, I'm grabbing the bottle, I'm sharing. You know, you have to try the most powerful antioxidant on earth, have found in the Norwegian spruce extract, and then you can take it home tonight. Like, it's already yours. You see, Bernicia, your bottle is going to last you like most likely 30 days if you only take 10 drops a day, but you can put it in your shampoo. You see, I am already targeting that is yours. I am already saying that your bottle, Teresa, your set is already, excuse me, ready for you. Sorry. So when I am going to share my story first, I am going to say my 2-minute story, which you already know how to do, but I'm just tapping in the 8 reasons why people are joining you in the business, because you have 2 goals in this event. The first one is to sell, because if you are selling product is the money of today, is what pays your bills, okay? Selling is your money of today. But the business is going to help you build the money for tomorrow. Okay? So you are here to sell products and build a business. Simple as that. Sell the products, build a business. Sell the products, build a business. Why? Because you cannot be one without the other one, correct? You cannot be just selling because you're not going to grow, and you cannot be only building the business because then you don't have your retail sales. The money is not going to come today. And then when you are sharing the business, people want to see what? Ka-ching right away, right? So you can start creating ways, and I am going to be start to sharing with you. I also told you, tell me if you like the idea or not, to have like a business tip every day on Facebook where you can go see, you know, take 1-2 minutes of your time, see the tip, and start implementing these ideas on your daily basis, right? So Tracy raised her hand. Do you have a question, dear? Okay. So let me erase here. Okay. So when I welcome my guests, I tell them, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. And I would love to share with you, you know, the reasons why I started this business. So first of all, I want to say thank you. And I've been in Opulence Global for such and such. And the reasons why people join this business and decide to do what I am doing is because of freedom and flexibility. And then you start talking about them, right? Or because I wanted it to be my own boss. And then you tell your 2-minute story, making sure you tap into this 8. This is just a guidance for you. You can be showing it to the customer the way I'm doing it here. People join because, like, I'm going to do this presentation in 7 minutes, and people join because of freedom and flexibility, because they want to be their own boss, because they want to have self-confidence. And for me, it had made a difference in my life, because when I started, I had no idea how to do a presentation. I was so shy. You see, whatever it is that relates to you, okay? I am qualifying for my car every month. That means I am receiving an extra bonus of $500 so that I can purchase the car of my dreams, that you can see it's parked outside, like whatever it is. Or I am qualifying for my car, you know, I'm building my business so that I can qualify for a car in 2 months. Share it with excitement, saying the truth that relates to your story. And the reason why I joined in the first place is so that I can make extra money and have recognition, because I want to ask you today, how many of you receive recognition at the job you do? And believe me, after 15 years of doing these parties, I have never found someone that actually says, yay, I'm excited in my job. I get so much recognition. I get a car for free. I get trips every year. I get to go to conferences with nice people. Nobody says that. So you can be confident that people are going to love this part of your business, because yes, people join this business because they want to make money, right? And then on top of that, we have an amazing training and support system that no member is left behind. So there's always someone in the team that is going to be there to help you, to train you, and to teach you the techniques you need, and a system that comes, you know, from the company so that you can grow and build your business. Of course, in countries like Canada, a lot of people decide to join this business because of the tax advantages. And of course, it's a global business that I can tap into income earning around the world. Right now, we are in 200 countries, and you can basically sell your products online or one-on-one like we're doing today. As I said with you, we are a fashion, beauty, and health company, and today we're going to learn about our amazing antioxidant that comes from the Norwegian spruce tree. And then, if you are not confident about your products and you don't know yet what to say, you can play the video, which personally, I absolutely love the video, because it gives the presentation, it says what it needs to be said, it gives the proper terminology, it gives the proper benefits and the results. You don't have to be lying and be saying, oh my God, it's amazing, it cures cancer. Like, you don't have to sell or oversell the product if you are just following what the video says. So you can play the video and you can say, I'm going to take 5 minutes of your time so you can watch this amazing oxidative stress documentary that talks about fountain of life and how having fountain of life in your life can actually be of a benefit for you and your family. That's all you have to say. And then you just play and put the video, okay? Once the video finishes, you applaud, you're excited. Did you enjoy the video? Always interact with your members. Always interact with the party. This party could be 5 people, or this event could be 3 people, but it could also be 10, 20, or 30 people, right? It doesn't matter. If you have customers that are here to test the Fairy Flawless, then you keep on going, you see? And then you say, in beauty, we have our best sellers that I have with me today, and one is the Fairy Totale. Fairy Flawless consists right now of 5 products for your skin or for your face skincare. That includes the cleanser, the day, the night eye serum, and the Dream Lips, right? So when you grab it, the bottle, you can just open it and give it a try to every single one of them. So if they want to try it, you can do that after showing the video. And the reason why I love it is because the video will say all the background, all the ingredients. It will say all the patents behind the product. It will talk about the way it's being produced. It will talk about how free radicals are affecting your skin and how Fairy Flawless is going to help you with that. You get it? So you don't have to be talking all the time, making it a boring presentation, but people will be excited. Right? So I have my Fairy Totale Flawless here, and I would love for you to try it and experience it so they can actually test it, right? So then I go around, I give them a little bit of the cleanser, and then they try, and then I explain. They just have to have their face damp, apply it, and then rinse it. How is your skin feeling now? It's clean, there's no bacteria, there's no pollution, there's no dead cells on the surface. Now your skin is clean and is ready to receive the following step. If they are doing the event in the morning, I give them the day. If they are doing the event at night, I give them the night. so they can apply it in their face. And then the other one, either or, I put it in the top of their hand so they can tap it, experience it, smell it. A lot of people would love to smell it before, right? So you just apply the two. If it's a daytime, they can apply it in their skin during the day. If it's the night, and this doesn't have to become complicated. You can do this in like 5 minutes. Would you love to try my Fairy Flawless? I would love for you to experience it. It's as fast as you washing your face every day, right? Use your eye serum, apply it. You know, if you apply eye serum, people will buy it. If they see the difference immediately, they're gonna buy it, right? And then your lips. Once you show them the video, you don't have to go deep in the ingredients, but that's why you have the brochures. So because you are putting it in every goodie bag, you can ask them. In your goodie bag, there is a free Flawless brochure, and I would love for you to follow me, because the day cream, as you can see, it has all these amazing ingredients that will help your skin on a daily basis. And then they can see the price as well. So it's already telling them, you know, they are already expecting to buy from you. And at the end, it comes the totale that they can buy for $430 or $495, and the devotions for $229 or $263. Now, when I am going to do the closing, once I have talked about Fountain of Life and Fairy Flawless, you have it also in your brochure. You tell them that you have a 90-day satisfaction guarantee, that, you know, we are standing behind our products, and you have 90 days to try it and experience it, so that you can actually, you know, use your satisfaction guarantee. And then you can talk about the sets. Once you have presented that we have, you know, fashion, beauty, and health, you show them the 2 videos. And then, you know what, I would like to thank you for being in my event today, and I would love to share with you the specials of the night. So first of all, as you can tell, we have fashion starting at $20, and that you get to choose. There is a lookbook included, you know, in every seat or whatever it is that you're doing. If you would like to go through the items, or if you're looking for an item in particular, I would love to help you choose it, because our items are absolutely amazing, right? Yes, I love the mirror. So actually, I have here the watch box as well. I just forgot my fairy mirror, but the fairy mirror I haven't even stretched that enough. I know some of you took advantage of the promotion, but I always give away. I have my hostess gift there. It's just today I'm teaching you also, if you were hosting this event for yourself, you're not gonna probably have a gift, but I always have the fairy mirror, which I absolutely love, wrapped in a cello bag with a big bow, super excited because I wanna give that away. And why I love the fairy mirror, or even the fairy boxes, the little jewelry boxes, is because they are unisex. Whether it's a man that's hosting for you or a woman, they would love to receive a gift. Because why are they gonna do this for you? Will you book or host events for a different company if there wasn't something for free for you? Right? Like, you just have to always put yourself in the other's position. And if you were in my Facebook Live a couple of days ago, I shared that if you're not giving something of a value, why would a customer come and say, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy from you Theresa forever. So that's part of your excitement. That's part of your concierge service, right? So once I go through my specials, I tell them, you know, devotion today, it's $229. You can also buy the day and night for $161, your serum for $118, and your dream lips for $88. But that's not it, because let me share with you. If you decide that you would like to buy a personal supply of Fountain of Life, you can take it home for $100, or a couples program for 90 days for only $150. But if you decide to take any of these fashion, beauty, and health products to your home today, I have a special gift for you. Because if you decide to buy $500 in any fashion, beauty, or health products, you're going to receive $150 in shopping credits for free automatically in your back office. So what is that telling me? There is also more free stuff for me. Like, not only I'm here, I'm being treated, I'm gonna have coffee and cookies, and I'm having an amazing time with my friends. If I shop $500, I get $150 for free. If you do that tonight, once we complete it, we're gonna sit down in the next table where I'm gonna be doing the closing, and then you can let me know which products would you like to take home tonight. But That's not all. If you decide to only buy 250, you get $60 for free. And if you buy 100, you get $20 for free. Tonight, you can decide that you would love to have these products in your door because I am sure your skin is looking amazing and you do not want to stop be taking care of your health on a daily basis, and you would like to have your supply of Fountain of Life every month. So if you join our Smart Buy program, after your third month is processed, you're going to get an extra 10% discount in my entire store. That includes fashion, beauty, and health. So how would you like to have an extra 10% in my products in my entire store after you decide that you would like to stay in this product for the next 3 months? How would you love that, right? How would you love that? Like, tell me what would you love, because all that I'm sharing, I am sure there's something in what I'm sharing that you would have to love. So as a customer, I am just wanting you to love my promotions. But here's another tip for you. You have to love your promotions first. You can't sell something if you are not sold yourself. Have you noticed that? You can't sell something if you're not sold on it yourself, right? So learn the promotions available first so that you can be excited to promote it. Because look what I said. If you decide to take home tonight, what is that saying? That they have to decide tonight. Because if they open the VIP account tomorrow and then they decide to buy next week, they just lost the perk. I'm giving them this perk as a thank you because they're taking the time to be in my event. You can use this as an excuse. Like, you see, people outside your business don't know the rules. You know the rules and you create the environment to make it excited. Are you excited? Like, show me your hands like this if you are actually excited. But that's not all, because I gotta share with you that I would love for you to share this with your friends and family. I'm sure they would be so much benefit from having a session of fashion, beauty, and health, right? So when they are, if you decide to host your own Opulence experience, guess what? We are going to give you an extra 10% on everything that your friends and family buy for life. For life. That means if they decide to buy Fountain of Life every single month, you're going to get a 10% in shopping credits in your account every time they shop. How would you love that, Teresa? Right? It's like, you just have to be super excited about this. It's just learning how to share these promotions with people. Because believe it or not, I had also shared that more than 150 people are now making retail commissions on a weekly basis. But what happens with that is that now there's VIPs sharing with other VIPs, with their family and friends, so that they can earn 10% in shopping credits. Because who doesn't want to shop for free? Right? And then it just gives you the instructions so you can fold it and you basically have shared with them the advantage of shopping tonight. And then you can just ask, like, how is your skin feeling right now? Because actually it looks so much different from the time you came in through the door. Like, if you have friends now that they know each other in an event, like somebody's hosting for you, they know better than you because they see each other more often, right? They know each other. So what happens is after that, when they see each other, you can allow them to compliment each other and say, oh my God, like, this would be so good for you, Maria. Like, I know how bad you've been dealing with pain or whatever it is. Then they bring these things up. And the more information you have about them, the easier it's going to be for you to address what product would be good for them. You're just not there to sell them random products. You're just there to make a difference in their lives. You're not there to sell Totalis to everyone if they are not interested on having the dream mix. I only want to give something that is going to bring value to their life. Because what's my point on selling Totalis if next month or in 3 months or whatever, they're like, you know what, I just really didn't like it. I was just so shy to tell you I didn't like it. Like, it could be so many different things. It does not necessarily have to do with the product. Their life changed. They maybe don't have the money or something happened in their life. They're just as any other buyer, as you would be if you feel like the remorse, you know? So Mary saying, I stock up on 3 packs of Fairy Flawless. Thanks to Opulence for giving such great promotions. So you have 3 totales that you can get rid of the 3 totales this month. Actually, this week, if you decide to marry, like, it's not about, oh my God, like how many totales I have. It's like, if you sell them like this, you can just go and restock it, right? But now, listen to this. If you took advantage of the promotion and you stock on Fairy Flawless, that means just simple numbers that sometimes when I share these numbers become an eye opener for a lot of you. So what happens is that the totale cost for 30, right? So if you were a VIP, it would have cost you $215, but it really cost you $300 as a member, around 300 and something, right? But now it was 50% of that. So you actually bought the entire set for $150, but you can still sell it at $430. So if you do the math, which I'm going to do right here because I love to show you numbers. So 430 minus 150, it's 280. Would $280 make a difference in your life today? Because you can be sharing Fairy Flawless in like 30 minutes, share the system with someone and make $230 in like 30 minutes. So what you have to see is not only, okay, the products that I have stock, but at the same time, how am I going to target my customers to share these amazing benefits with them? Like if you have a family pack, for example, with Fountain of Life, a family pack is just for the random people that are not going to go online and shop from you. But you can be selling Fountain of Life family packs to your customers through their VIP accounts and have the stock for the year. And then eventually, because of the amount of shopping credits that they are going to receive for free once they open the account within 24 hours, they can shop other products from your shop. So what is this system creating? People coming back to your website, people coming back to your website, people coming back to your website, whether they're only buying 2 bottles or they're buying 6. Yes or no? That is going to increase your new retail sales. That is going to increase your retail commission. And once they have tried the product, once they are in love with your product, you have exchanged money with them. They see the value of the product. What is going to happen after? What is going to happen after? Tell me, what do you think is going to happen after a customer is in love with the product? What is your job after they're loving the product for you to give them every single person the opportunity? What is it? So Therese is saying live customers. What else? Live customers, yes, absolutely. If you treat them the way they are supposed to be treated, they are going to be your customers forever. The next one, they will order more, absolutely. Then if they are live customers, you have a relationship with them, they are going to be ordering more. Next one, Royal Concierge Service. That's what you're here for. Provide Royal Concierge Service to your customers. What's next? Referrals? Absolutely, Tamara. Because guess what's going to happen with the grandma that came, see this product, love it. She's going to tell to the daughter and the neighbor and the mom. You're going to get the referrals for people that, you know what, I have been for 3 days pain free. You've seen it in the testimonials. What is this person going to do? She's going to become a master referral person. It's a referral partner. They will order more. They will ask for referrals. They're going to be live customers. And more sales, yes. What else? They will tell their friends, yes. Ifra, just say it out loud. You share the business with them. I love this answer. Ifra, that's the way to do it. Once they bought from you, you can actually go for a coffee the next day and do your Opulence tour. Like that's your next step. But they can say no now and stay as customers, which is great. But they can say yes and join your business, make 30% and start building. You never know. So you can't prejudge and make those decisions based on what you see. You have to make that decision based on the answers they give you. Next one, they might decide, hi Stella, to join and make profit for themselves. That's it. Why am I saying, oh, I'm not going to share the business with her? Oh, no, why would I tell her? Like, she's very busy. Like, she has a job. Like, she's probably going to say no to me. Why are you assuming, right? Next one, they will become partners. Yes, there's another one here. So if I sell a family pack in person, I can restock from the new VIP customers account. If so, how? Well, you don't restock from the customer's account. You don't restock from the customer's account, but because of course they're going to be buying retail, they just get it. It can be delivered to their home. If you don't have, like, if they decide to buy a family pack from you, let's say they have a big family they would love to share, so they can take advantage, right? So they buy one family pack, that's $300, right, in Canada. And then they buy, I don't know, Dream Lips and Eye Serum, or Day and Night for another $116. That's over $500. They get $150 for free, right? So what's going to happen? The system was created and designed to provide you with the tools that you need. And just so you know, for those who are new and don't know this, these perks you should be giving to your customers regardless of the promotions that we have as corporate. Because in my personal experience, if you don't give, like Teresa just said, I love gifts, I love free stuff, I love specials, I love the discount. I love to see that I am paying and I am getting the best value for my money. So when I am sharing the products, so tell me, what's the special? Would I save any money? Well, absolutely. Because if you were to buy the entire set and your personal supply, you get $150 for free that you could use to buy your purse or your necklace or your watch or whatever. For $150 less. That's actually 30% off. If you were to look at it, you can get 30% discount on your products if you decide to shop more than $500 today. Today, not tomorrow, not next week, not I'll think about it. It's today. So you are just giving them something of value that they can take advantage of because they are going to get just more value for their pocket. By the way, let me just stop right here. Did you see the new promotion? Like, just go like this or say yes, 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 yes if you saw what we put together for you in Fairy Flawless. Okay, Maria, Tamara, Teresa, they're saying yes, yes, yes. Like, I'm telling you, Tamara already knows that, eh? Tracy doesn't know it. Okay, who else doesn't know it? Tell me if you don't know the promotion. I'm going to say it out loud here because I get so excited. What happens is that there is something called the branding party, right? The branding package is created and designed for you to do these shows. So when you are showing this and you could, you have a show with 5 people, you can definitely have enough product for them to have. So the branding party includes 5 devotions like this, right? I would say we don't really have like a best seller, like a one product that, sells more. Okay, so Garni doesn't know the promotion, so you're going to know that. So when you go online and you go to Fairy Flawless, there's something called the branding package. The branding package is 5 devotions, right? So before, you used to get, if we do exactly the numbers, I am going to do the maths in here. When you buy the 5 devotions, you would get $206 in value for free, which before it was the Dream Lips and the Eyes, right? Right now, there is a huge promotion because you are going to get, guess what? Another devotion for free. So you're, instead of receiving $206, now you're going to receive $229. So you're going to get a 6th package for free, which means, just look at this, which means that if you were to do one event, right, one event, you would sell it at $1,374. You would make $412 immediately. $412 immediately. Once you do a party, you sell them all. How long do you think you would take in this party? let's say 2 hours. 2 hours you had your event, you had $412 divided by 2 hours, you made $206 per hour. How does that sound to you? Right? So 5 devotions, you get the 6th devotion for free. That's a $229 value for your money. We're talking about values, right? And I just get it for free. And then if you don't sell it, you can keep it for your own. It was free. You get it? So whether you use these for your parties or you use them for your supply, I know so many of you took advantage of the promotion for Fairy Flawless this past month. So now I want to teach you how are you going to sell this at the same price that it's giving in your brochure. The sales are created for you to take advantage as a retailer to make more money. But we are so blessed to have this promotion in place from the company, because as a company, we're providing you with the opportunity to have the free shopping credit to your customers when you are independent business owners and you could be doing it for your customers. Absolutely, you would not have any issues by doing it whatsoever. But we are so blessed with our CEO and founder Ramin Mesgarlo putting these promotions available for you as a corporation. So you can tap into this advantage of this, providing something with a value to your customers and making it a difference. Your customer's happy because they're saving money. You're happy because you're making, retail sales. And then you get to share the opportunity with more people and, grow your organization. So once I am there, once I have shown them the products, I can do my individual closing, which is also in your prosperity book if you haven't studied or you forgotten about it. It's I'm going to tell you in which page. Individual closing is page 44 in your book. Don't you love it? Individual closing allows me to talk about money with my customers face to face, and they do not want to share in front of their friends. So even if it's your best friend, if you are having a tough month and you don't want your friend to know that whether you're buying something or not, then they get excited and then the next friends decide to buy. So if you're focusing your event in Fountain of Life and they are all buying, the 2 bottles, and I have so many testimonials to share. Actually, Ifra is here, and she's one of the persons that was with us in the National Women's Show in Ottawa. If you don't tell people that if they buy 1 bottle, they're happy, but if they buy 2, they get $20 for free because 2 makes it 100. Why would people do not buy the 2? If you're giving them a better value for their money, right? So at the end of the day, if you decide to buy only 2, you're going to get extra $20 for free. But if you buy the family pack and, a little bit extra items, or it could be all in Fountain of Life. It does not necessarily have to mix and match. It's just, I truly believe that even if you're a health conscious people, you would love to have a watch or a necklace or a bracelet or a ring. And I just absolutely love it. So in the individual closing, it's for you, again, to build what? The relationship. It's all about the relationship. So you are going to be building the relationship based on a lot of people you just met. A lot of these guests, you probably just only heard them on the phone before. And now it is your time to build the rapport. So when you are sitting down with them, you only need to have your logbook, eventually your calculator, your iPad or your computer or your phone, where you're going to be introducing the information for them. So you're going to create a VIP account, and then you ask them, did you have fun tonight? I would love to hear from you, Tracy. Did you have fun? Do you have any questions? Is there anything that you would like to be clarified tonight? Awesome. Well, let me share with you again that because we are in Fashion, Beauty, and Health, I would love for you to take advantage. So did you enjoy the products that you tried tonight? So from the products that you tried tonight, Tracy, which one would you like to take home? Oh, I was thinking to buy the ice serum. Okay, great. Whatever they say to you, everything is great. Everything is amazing. It's not like, oh, well, why don't you buy the totality? No. They're telling you that they want the eye serum, you give them the eye serum, okay? They're telling you, oh, I think I'm only gonna go with one bottle. Okay, great. Well, just so you know, as I have shared with you, we have a VIP program for all our customers who decide to buy tonight. There's a special reward. So I know you would like to take one Fountain of Light home, but just so that you take advantage of the promotion of the night, if you decide to buy 2 bottles, you would get $20 for free in shopping credits for your next purchase. So then that means if in 2 months or 3 months, whenever you decide to buy your next bottle, instead of paying $50, it would actually cost you $30. How does that sound to you, Teresa? And then you shut your mouth. You don't have to keep on talking. So what I do when I ask a question, I always look down to my agenda. So I ask you and I say, so Teresa, how does that sound to you? And then I don't look at her in the eye, because if you keep on looking at your customer, this is another tip, they just feel the pressure. So you just don't want to have the pressure. You just want to remove the pressure, because there's no pressure here whatsoever. Oh, I know you are absolutely going to love the eye serum. It's going to provide you with an amazing moisturization around the eye area. Make sure you apply it every day. I would love to call you, next week to see how is the product going. So is there anything that you would like to take home tonight? You ask the question and look at them in the eye, and then you look at your planner as if you're writing down, or the iPad where you're going to be doing the VIP. Because if I'm not looking at you in the eye, it just removes this wall of, oh, I feel pressured. So I'm not like, so what do you want, right? You are happy and excited and thankful, but you're looking at your iPad or the iPhone or whatever, and then because you're not looking at them in the eye, they understand that it is their opportunity to talk, right? So if I'm asking you, okay, great. So would you like to take the eye serum? Okay, what else? So you're going to talk because I'm quiet and I'm not looking at your eye. Oh, no, I think that's it. Okay, great. Well, just so you know, this is $118, and then that entitles for you to receive an extra $20 for free. Is there anything else you would like to add? If you would like to get 60, you just need to buy 250. You're closer to that. So you need an extra $70 to achieve the next level. So if you decide to take the Dream Lips, that will be more than 250. So you would get $60 for free. Would you like to take the Dream Lips as well? Just ask. And then they go say, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, of course. Like the Dream Lips, as you can see, like your lips look awesome, and I know you're gonna love it. So you're persuading in a positive way, because they don't know the promotion. You know the promotion, right? They don't know that they would get a better value. But if you don't show them the value, they're gonna feel that you're just upselling, which you are, but in a way that they could use and benefit from the sale. Once they have $60 for free, they can use those $60 for fashion and buy a watch or a necklace. Or if they compliment to you, like you guys did this morning to my necklace, I can say, well, you know what? I noticed that you love my necklace, and then you just open your lookbook because you're sitting down there with them, right? I noticed that you love my necklace, and I just wanted to share with you that it's right here. And it's actually $30. So once you accomplish your shopping credits, you can have that necklace for free. How does that sound to you, Teresa? Like seriously, who would say no, right? But you have to be sold on the promotions yourself. You have to know the promotions in advance, right? Once I finish that, I can either, if you don't have internet connection right there, you can be doing it with your order forms, the order forms that are in your back office as well, or you can order. And then if not, I love to do the VIPs on the spot. I love them to put their credit card. I love them to have their address. I want them to experience the website. See, and then next month, if you decide to shop, just come here, teach them, right? Like, teach them, show them how the website works, guide them. So you know what, this way we can be in touch with you, we can share with you with promotions. Just so you know, we're going to start doing a lot of promotions for VIPs, because we want your customers to go back to your websites. Okay? So Because this event is not for me to share the business opportunity. I can book a separate coffee for that. And you see, Tracy, I know you are a busy mom, but with earning extra income with something that appeals to you, I would love to share the business opportunity with you in a coffee. Okay, great. So today is a Saturday. Are you available mornings or evenings? Morning. Okay, great. I have an opening Tuesday or Wednesday at 10. Like always, after they have bought from you, your next question is, let me share the business with you. Yes, you want to keep them as customers. It's better if they are not willing to build a business to keep them as customers, but you want to give the business opportunity to everyone. Because you never know who that person knows. You never know if I know someone that it could be the next superstar in your organization. So you're here looking for people that are absolutely better than you, that are hungry, that are willing to build the business and an empire with you, right? So this is only to show you that when you are talking to that person, she might introduce you to somebody else that could explode all of a sudden your business, because that person is going to be super excited. So you're always in the loop for new members, for new blood, for people that would love to do what you're doing and better, right? Is there any questions so far? Like, I think we went pretty quick with everything, but I truly believe that the videos help you a lot with the presentation. If you don't have the videos or you can't play them or whatever, always follow your brochures. Then I say, you know what, the cleanser has coconut and beets extracts that are going to help you allow to hydrate as you cleanse. So your skin is not going to be tight and dry after you use it with regular cleansers on the market. You see, like, why people want to use Fairy Flawless? It's like we compound. It was created by nature because all the ingredients in it are botanicals, but it was perfected by science, where we put products together. You want to talk about microsilver for sure. So when they go through the brochure, as you can see in your brochure, page 8, the active ingredients of your Quad AG, are microsilver, Norwegian spruce extract, which is actually contained in our fountain of life, that you can take as the highest amount of powerful antioxidants, goji berry extract, and of course palmitoyl hexapeptide. If you don't know your ingredients, how are you going to present them? Know your ingredients, study the brochure, learn it upside down, flip through the pages. What is the effect of Quad AG? It works in harmony overnight. So when you are sleeping and all your pores are open, you want to make sure Quad AG is in your face before you go to bed. Because the look of fine lines and wrinkles are going to be diminished. Like, learn your material. Become a master, right? Become a master. So there is another question here. It says, will there be more fashion products coming out? Yes! Oh my God. I'm sorry, I can't tell you, but yes. You see, this is never going to end. Product development is always there. That's why you have to make sure you already book in your calendar our next product and innovation conference. Are you all coming down to Toronto in October? Like, you have to put it in your calendars already. Start looking at your flights. If you need a visa, start getting your visa. It's going to be fabulous. We're going to have the new Forensic Academy training on the Friday that, our CEO, Ramin Mesgarlu, is going to start training on level number 1. We decided to split the forensic in different levels because sometimes people get overwhelmed, right? Level number 1 of forensic is going to be happening at the same time that the conference is going to be held in October. So the Saturday is going to be your product and innovation conference, and the Friday we're going to have a tour. We're going to have Forensic Networker. It's super close to the office, so you can have guests. If you have people in Toronto, start building relationships with people in Toronto, and I am telling you, it's going to be amazing. Okay, there's more questions here. It says, are you wearing the Tempest necklace? Did you see it? I'm actually wearing the iris. It's called iris necklace. So Tracy, make sure you renew your passport. I can't wait to meet you, my friend. And I know the Alberta team is going to be here. So Tracy, you have to make sure you're going to be here with all your team members. I have spoken to Noel as well like yesterday. Like all the team from California states, like they all have to be here. Jamaica, Anguilla, Grenada, St. Lucia, Nigeria, everybody. Like right now we are having the Opulence Global World Tour in Nigeria. It's been amazing results with Africa, Kenya, Gabon, Nigeria. They're just waking up. So right now, that's why they are not in this particular call, because they are having Reza Mesgarlour, one of our LD4s, in there, training, teaching, sharing the business opportunity with everybody. So yes, if there is a kind of way to see everyone, imagine us in the corporate, like we're working around the clock. So just so you know, the iris necklace, if you haven't seen it before, like what I did is I just did two loops, right? So it's actually a long necklace, right? And I just did 2 loops this morning, but you can wear it like this as well, right? So our jewelry is very versatile, but until people see it, they go like, oh my God, this necklace is actually gorgeous. Sometimes the photos doesn't reflect exactly how the product looks, right? It depends on the lighting and your dress or your look. So send me your ideas also, because I think like what I'm trying to do now is like our people also needs like styling ideas, right? Like how would you wear this necklace? Like would you wear it like this? Would you wear it like 2? Would you make it like a round thing here? Like I love to do like knots, right? So that's like another idea of wearing it. Like it's just being versatile with your products. I found the necklace. Thank you. I plan on coming. It's on my vision board. I love it. I love vision boards. Actually, I think I have one of my vision boards in my other studio, but I love vision boards because then you know what happens at the end of the year. Then you go, oh, I already did this. I already did this. I already did this. Like you start removing, and then guess what? New dreams come true. Or all of the sudden you made something else that it wasn't even in your vision board, but like, oh yeah, by the way, I renew my bathroom. And it wasn't in my vision board. It was something I wanted to do, but I also did that. So then all of the sudden, your vision board comes with things that you already done. So do we have any more questions in regards to doing the events? Are you clear on how I display, how I put together my bags? What do I put in the goodie bags? When I am introducing to my guest, how do I do my 2-minute story? Do we have any more questions? Like, feel free. I want you to participate. It's 11:10, but it's always a good opportunity to you. I always use the box and the bottle, just so you know, so that they know that they're actually trying or testing from the bottle. So open yourself one package for your demos, okay? Like your fountain of life. Because once I oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you this. Once I finish my video, I said, would you like to take your first dose of fountain of life right now? And then I open the bottle and give them their 10 drops. I want to talk about the benefits because the video don't talk about the benefits. And then I say, you can put it in your nails, you can put it in small cuts. It's an anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antioxidant that you're not getting from your food on a daily basis. So it's basically like eating 77 cups of oats. Just simple like that, okay? Did you go over the Google bag? Oh, the goodie bag. Yes, Mary. Well, the goodie bag is just is my way of showing my appreciation to the customer and that they don't go home with their hands empty. So in the goodie bag, I put the brochures, right? Once they buy their Fountain of Life bottle, they're going to receive the user guide so they know how to use the product. But you can include here a brochure. So you include the brochure for Fountain of Life, your brochure for Fairy Flawless, like just material they can take home. I throw in there some fairy candies. I just want to make it special. Your business card. I don't have a business card, so you put your business card in there. If you find bigger goodie bags, always put your lookbook so they can take it home, because I have given you also, and you can find the training in our Super Saturday trainings list in the YouTube channel video, how to make money with your lookbooks. So you can start having a lot of retail sales as well from sharing the lookbooks. There's some ideas on the Super Saturday we had back in March that I've given you, and I absolutely love it because that is just the lookbook alone working for you. That's just a lot of money on top of this event, okay? My nails seem stronger since using Fountain of Life. I'm telling you, every single person are getting so many different results from Fountain of Life that we never even thought of it. So what's happening now is that people are excited. People are reading other people's testimonials in the Facebook page, and they're just, wow, they're excited. They are amazed, right? So when you have your fashion in the other table, then people can go through it, see it. Once you are doing the individual closing with your customers, then the rest of the table can have, you know, cookies or coffee. If somebody else is hosting for you, then you talk to the host first and you tell them that you're not going to be eating while you're doing the presentation. You do the presentation first, you know, take 30, 40 minutes, do the presentation. And once you finish the presentation and you are doing the individual closing, they can chit chat, network, have coffee, cookies, juice, fruit, whatever it is that she's putting together for the guests. You don't necessarily have to do that before. I love not to have food before, because then people are excited. They're just, their hands are greasy. They're just not in their best mood. And then it can take off the attention from your customers, okay? Let me see in the Q&A. Okay, perfect. Do I have any more questions so far? How would you book another event from the event? That's an amazing question. I'm forgetting the best part. So I said to you in the beginning that you actually have 2 goals in the event. I love that you're making these questions, Teresa. So your goal is to sell product, share the business opportunity, but if you leave the event without booking your next event, you didn't accomplish the mission. Basically, the mission will be accomplished once you have your next event booked. Why? Because the more events you do, the more people you're going to see. You need to be in front of people. You need to be talking to people. We're in network marketing. We're MLMers, right? You need to be talking to people on a daily basis. It does not necessarily have to be the same contact over and over and over and over again, right? So how do I book the next event? That's an amazing question, and I apologize, I was forgetting about that part. So once I do this, if I am hosting myself, okay, there's 2 options, right? If I am hosting myself, the 2, 3, 4, 5 people that are sitting in my table, the 5 of them, let's say there's 5, are potential hosts, correct? The 5, now they came in the first place to be part of my party, but those 5 could become hosts on their own. So they could introduce me to another 5, so I can know and get to present this to 25 new people. So once I am doing the presentation and I am excited because I love to give gifts away, remember, it's all about the gift. It's all about what are they going to get and the value that they're going to receive when they try your products. So when I am sharing the products with them, I'm saying, you know, there's always a special perks for being my host. So if you would love to share this with your family and friends, you would receive an extra 10% from everything that they buy. There is a perks, and you're going to receive an exclusive gift from me as a thank you for opening the doors of your home for me and for your friends. So I normally have the gift wrap, like we have talked about using the fairy mirror. I just want to give them something exclusive that looks beautiful, and I make it look like $1,000,000. I put it in a nice bag, or you can, I love using the cello bags just because it just makes it look so pretty, and then you can make it a nice bow on the top, like just make it look amazing. And then, so if you would love to have my exclusive gift of the month, whatever it is that you want to give them, you know, and 10% on everything that your customers, family members, neighbors, whatever buy, let's book your party at the individual closing at the end of the party. So when I am sitting down with them on the individual closing, I tell them, so I know, Mary, you love the products. I know your skin is looking amazing. Is there any reason why you couldn't share with 5 of your friends next week the same benefits and earn 10% on whatever they buy? Just like that. So I actually have an opening. So what is better for you? Mornings or evenings? Mornings. Okay, great. I have an opening Wednesday or Thursday. Which day is better for you? Wednesday. Okay, great. At 10 or 11? 11. Okay, great. So I have you, Mary, for Wednesday at 11. If for any reason you decide that you can't make it or your friends haven't confirmed, don't worry, this is a tentative date, right? So we can postpone. I never cancel events, just so you know. You never cancel an event. You just postpone it. Oh, you know, I won't be able to make it. Don't worry, it's next Wednesday, okay. Would you like to have it on a Saturday instead, or whatever it is? So you're always opening the opportunity for the next one, right? Once you have it in your agenda, you're gonna tell that person, and it's also in your prosperity book, the next follow-up is you're gonna call them for, that's called coaching. It's on page 47. You're gonna call them to ask for the guest list because you wanna know who's coming to the party. So Mary, is it okay if I call you tomorrow to see whose friends would you like to invite? I'm so excited, Mary. You're gonna love the fairy mirror. It's gonna be for free, and then on top of that, you get to earn 10% of whatever it is that they buy. And then you ask for the guest list. She can give you the guest list right there, or she can give you the guest list on a next phone call. So call for the guest list example is on the prosperity book, page 47. So when I call you for the guest list, it says, hi, Mary, do you have a minute? Awesome. Great, great, great. This is Daniela from Opulence. Well, I'm just calling for your guest list. You have 2 guests so far. Okay, well, that is great. Why don't you suggest that they bring a friend? Perhaps there is someone from work you might want to ask, or one of your neighbors, right? You mentioned you have a sister. Is she available that day? Like, just give them ideas, because sometimes people are just so overwhelmed they don't even know who to invite. Or they can say, oh, I don't know anybody. Like, everybody knows someone. They're just overwhelmed and they don't want to tell you, or they don't know. They don't want to say no to you in the moment, right? Say, okay, I thought that was another question. So once I know, once I am excited about it, once it's in my planner, it's most likely they will not say no. And you can open your planner and show them, like, you know, this is my dates available. Which one works best for you? That's okay, great. And then you give them the pen and they can write their name and number in your planner. Once they do that, it's a commitment. Then I shake my hand. I said, well, Therese, I'm so looking forward to meeting your friends. Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's going to be fun and we're going to have a fantastic night. Here's your shoppings. You give them their bag that with whatever it is that they decide. If they wanted it to buy something else, if they would love to do it online and receive the perks, they can do it online, right? That's fine. It's all about their choice. It's all about their choice. Whether they want to do it right now or they want to do it later, you can do that. Now, one thing that could happen is if you have plenty of stock and you would love for them, let's say they bought a totale, right? And you have the totale with you and you would want them to buy it from you. So what you can do is, I normally don't want them to take it from your table because most people do not have inventory, right? So you just want them to go become VIPs, buy from your shop. If you give them the experience of buying from your shop, what's going to happen that in the future is going to repeat the same action. So they're going to keep on coming back to your website, ordering from you. But if you do it for them, then after, you will always want to do it for them. So it's a matter of how you decide to run your business. I love to do it on the spot online because this way, if they join Smart Buy or whatever it is, it's going to be automatic. I don't have to be calling them all the time, but they can tap into my promotions. They know what I'm doing. I can do a customer appreciation day, you know, once a year and get everybody together for the social aspect. Whatever it is, it's there for you. Now, do I want to do it from my table? Because let's say I know some people, for example, that bought like 20 totales and now they want to sell it. You can absolutely do that as well. They just don't get the perks of being new VIPs. It could be customers that you have from before. They're not going to have their VIP rewards anyways. So you can do it from your table. Now, if it's an older VIP, that you already have their VIP account, remember everything they buy counts towards the VIP rewards program. So even if they spend $5, $10, or $5,000, they get into the rewards program. So every single VIP is part of the rewards program. The more they buy, the more they can earn. So once they achieve that level, they just get extra shopping credits for free. So you want to encourage them to shop from your online shop. This way you control your profit, you control like everything. You can see in your back office, right? If you don't want to do that, if you want to do it everything manually, you can also do it. Like what I love about this is that it gives you the independence. It gives you the independence. You can do whatever you want in the sense of how are you going to treat your customers? How are you going to tell them? It's absolutely independent. You can decide what you want to do with them on your own, okay? Do we have any more questions? I love it that we have so many new people. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Would you put your guest in the forensic box with the VIP cards to follow up? Absolutely. So that happens after, okay? I have my forensic box here, as you can see. So what I do is that now I know what was your favorite, right? Depending on what you bought, I need to make sure that the VIP account that goes online, it can also come to me. So if you bought, for example, the necklace, I can put you as my VIP on the fashion card. If you bought the Totale package and you were excited about it, I can put you in my VIP cards for Flawless. And if you bought Fountain of Life and you are excited only about Fountain of Life, or I am only leading with Fountain of Life, that they're all okay. It's not that it's right or wrong. It's just that it's going to help you better to follow up with that person. Because if you bought today, my job doesn't finish here. My job as a leader is to take care of you as a customer, right? Yes, if, for example, they bought from you and from your website and they want to return a product, then yes, we provide customer service for that. But it is really your report, your relationship with the person that is going to make a difference in how the situation could end. So I put whatever VIP came to me. What you can do in the beginning is if you want to just do random cards, people that are coming to you, use the yellow cards from the demo box, or you can use them all in health, all in beauty, all in fashion, depends. That's absolutely your choice. Once they come in, they can fill out that information for you. That way you have the information written from their own handwriting. I normally do the cards before the event. Remember, it's called something like pre-profiling your customers, okay? That's before they actually come, okay? You can have more than one VIP profiles if you want. What I do, so if your name, for example, it's Tracy and you have bought the 3 of them, I want to have the 3 profiles just because every card gives me different information about you. You don't have to put the information. So once I talk to you, I want to know your profile on the 3 verticals of my business, because maybe I introduce you to Fountain of Life, but that doesn't mean you're going to say, no, I would never like to try your Fairy Flawless. Like that's probably not even 0.00001%. People would love to learn about your 3 verticals. So I think it's better to do the 3, put them all together, maybe staple it so you know what is her style in fashion. So you know what's her regimen. Maybe she's on the 3rd week of Fairy Flawless, but in the 5th week of Fountain of Life. So you have to be able to follow up with all. You don't want to have them as separate. You're always going to call her in the same date. You're just going to keep track of what's happening with that customer, right? So you have to fill out the profile before, because I want to make sure you're coming. And my speech sounds like this. Something like this. You have to put your personality on the scripts that we give you, okay? So say, hi Teresa, this is Daniela. It is my understanding. If it's someone that you don't know, it's coming to somebody else's party, you can say, this is Daniela from Opulence Global. It is my understanding that you will be attending Mary's party tomorrow or next Tuesday, whatever it is, right? I would love for you to meet. My name is Daniela, and I am an Opulence Global Partner or Lifestyle Advisor with the company, and I can't wait to meet you. So just so that I am prepared, I would like to take some notes about what are you expecting for the party. I'm going to be bringing the most powerful antioxidant for you to taste, my Fairy Flawless skincare products for you to try and test. And if you would like to see our fashion items, I will have some of them on display and a lookbook for you to take a look at. So just to make sure I bring the right products for you, we just have a minute to respond to some questions. And then I ask them what's here. It's just to build their relationship, right? Start building the relationship before I even know them. I said, are you currently using a skincare regimen? They go, oh yes, I wear like Clinique or Estee Lauder or whatever, Avon, you know, you can use whatever. And then I just tell them, I said, okay, great. What brand are your products? How does your skin feel most of the time? Is your skin normal or dry? Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure I bring the right products for you. Perfect. And then they can fill out at the time of the party. So you can, after you have displayed everything in your table, give them when they are going to try Fairy Flawless so they can write down how is your skin feeling after trying Fairy Flawless, or how do they felt, if they felt anything after 1 or 2 days of using Fountain of Life. And remember, they will get their journal as well. So with the journal, they can start tracking that immediately as they buy the product. So yes, you can do, you see, with this is where you have to be creative in the sense of how many profiles you want to have. It's not that it's right or wrong. It's just you discovering and finding what works best for your business as well, right? So Louise saying, how does it work for the 10% that the hosts get on every purchase made at her party? Does this apply only on what they purchase online or also what they purchase from you on the spot? Where does the money go? In their account as money or as shopping credit? Does its 10% affect my own commission? Yes, I love it, love it, love it, Louise. Thank you for asking these questions. I know this is all new for a lot of you. So I'm just going to move my computer a little bit because looks like I am going to be running out of battery soon. So give me 1 second. So that I can answer these questions are super great because I know you're going to be starting to face these things and it's good to have all the right information. So I will tell you how does that work. If your host is doing a party, she's going to put all the VIPs under her account. So once they join as VIPs, her username has to be, or his username has to be in that little partner spot. So everything they have to do is buy through online. They can't buy from your table. The money goes to your retail commission. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your retail commissions that you're going to make are paid, every Tuesday, depending on when they actually bought the product, right? Normally, we give them their 7 days or 10 days, depending on if it's a member, if it's a customer. So if you want to use the corporate promotions, which I absolutely love, then you have to do it through the website. It's the only way you can control the profits and the discounts and the percentages. Now, is the money in their account? Yes, it's money in shopping credits to keep on buying from your website. So what you want to do is them coming back to your website to keep on shopping from your website. So the shopping credits are for them to keep on buying in retail. Remember, shopping credits or bonus shopping credits are always in retail value. They are created for the customer to come back and keep buying from you. Now, does this 10% affect your commission? Absolutely. The commission, the 30% that you make as a member is based on the price that the person is paying. So let's say this bottle they had $10 for free. So now they're buying the bottle for $40, right? So you would make the 30% out of the $40 she bought. So because there is still commission left over, then you would make your commission. If let's say they bought it for free, right? Let's say this person had bought $500 in the first one, and then now she's getting $150 for free. Would you get commission paid on the $150 for free? Absolutely not, because it's free product. They are not paying anything. We're just encouraging them to come back to your website. So if they're buying $160, then they get $150 for free. But then out of the $10, there's no commission because their necklace was $100, for example. if they're buying jewelry or a bag or an ice cream, right? So the commission from the retail price is based on the original price that the person pays. Am I being clear, Luis? Am I responding to your questions? If so, let me know. Tracy, if a customer bought Fountain of Life and Fairy, do they get 2 VIP profiles? Tracy, I think I already answered that question. You can do as many profiles as you want. They are completely different profiles because it's a completely different product. It's a completely different, your health profile has nothing to do with your beauty profile, right? It's just to help you understand the needs of the customer. So if you see, let me open show you if you have the profiles with you. So the health profile gives you questions in regards to their mood level, their energy level, if they have pain, like that has nothing to do with the beauty, right? The beauty asks them, how's your skin feeling? Do they have dry combination, oily skin? What concern do you have to address, like dryness or fine lines and wrinkles or spots or redness? Like every profile is different. Why do I want to have one profile for each thing? Is because this helps me with the relationship. Remember I told you before, what is going to happen in your business when you have 500 customers? Are you going to remember everything that happened to the 500 customers? Most likely you won't. So let's say, and I also put the same example, let's say you're moving. So in my notes, I'm putting, Tracy moved in October, or she asked me to call in November because of the move. So when I called you in November, I'm going to say, Tracy, how did it go with your moving? I remember last time you told me you were going to be in a new area. How is that going? Are you happy in the new house? Like, I can't wait to come and see you. Let's go for coffee. It's the excuse for you to create the relationship. Once you have 500 customers, it's going to be impossible for you to remember every single detail that happened to your customers. It makes you look professional, but I love having different VIP cards because if it's someone that you don't know yet, which most likely is going to happen, if one person is hosting events for you and she's introducing you to her friends, you don't know these people. You have to create the relationship. Once that happens, it's a different story. But in the beginning, you don't know. You have to have something to create a relationship and a conversation. So once you meet them in the party and they are here to meet you, then you say, oh my God, it was so nice to talking to you on the phone. Hi, Teresa, I'm Danny. Like, we already spoke on the phone. There is already a relationship that is going to be created. Am I being clear? Awesome. You can also give shopping credits to your host. Absolutely. And this is actually amazing because you can give credits to any of your VIPs. And you can create like your own promotion. So I'm going to share something that actually I shared with the team in Ottawa for this coming event. And we said, why don't I give you, let's say, $5 for every referral you give me, right? It's $5 in shopping credits that they're going to use in your shop for them to give you a referral. So if they give you, for example, 5 referrals up to, $25, that's up to $25, and they would love to buy something, I can give them $25 in shopping credits as a gift from me for giving me the referral. Once they come to the show, so she's giving me the referrals, I am going to book the party for that person in this moment. I have it written down. She's going to get a $25 credit because she can choose the credit or she can choose the fairy mirror. Whatever it is, like just give them choices and start being creative. I love to hear your ideas because at the end of the day, how you do your business to increase it, to grow it, to have more customers, it's absolutely your choice. So Luis is saying, if I understand well, for example, instead of making 30% on every product sold at the party, I will get only 20. Well, it's not that you will make only 20, it's that your customer, you're still gonna make 30%, but on whatever they bought minus the 10. So remember 30% plus 20% is not 50. In percentages and in math, in business is completely different. So I'm gonna give you a $100 example, Luis. If you have customers buying a $100 necklace from your friends or from the friends of a host, the host is going to make $10, correct? So out of the $100, $10 are for shopping credits to buy in your store for the hostess. Now, on the $90 that the customer is paying, you're gonna have your commission, which is $27. You still make your 30% based on what they bought, if there is still room. If there is no room for the retail commission, so if it's $100 and it would cost $70, but she's getting $80 for free, it's more than what it is left for your commission, then you don't make commission, right? Because it's free product. We're giving it to them for free. So why would you make commission on something that we are giving for free? You understand my point? So I love this because instead of, it's not that you're getting 20%. No, you're making the 30 on what the customer is paying. But that customer is gonna come to you every month after month after month. That is going to build your tomorrow's month, which is your residual income, right? And your host is gonna be happy to be doing parties all the time for you because now she's making money, 10% in shopping credits, so her products are for free. I love it, right? So don't be afraid of offering this to your customers because guess what? I was talking about this the other day with one of our leaders that is taking Fountain of Life to Jamaica. So we were talking and then he says like, I want to understand the VIP program so that my customers can have the product for free. Why wouldn't I make 30%, like my $15 per bottle? I said, why would you? If you are not selling the bottle at $50, you just don't make the 15. If the bottle is for free, why would you make commission on a bottle that is for free? But I will tell you the difference. The difference is that now you're selling 5 bottles month after month after month that are referrals from your VIP. She's getting a bottle for free because she referred enough customers to get it. But now you are selling 5 bottles. So you are having $15, let's say they have $5 off. So out of 45, I will give you here, out of the 45, you're making your 30. You're making now only $13.50 minus your 50%. Let's say you make $10 per bottle, but now you're selling 5 every month. So now you're making $50 instead of only the 15 that you would make in the first place if you were to sell them only by yourself. You get it? So the system is amazing because now customers are coming back month after month after month, and that's how you build their residual. Am I clear now? I love your questions. So if you have any more questions, let me know. Is this super clear? How to do the events, how to be excited, how to be sharing the products with your customers, how to increase the revenue in your business, how to get referrals. Do I have any more questions? I love to use their website in terms of all my retail profits because that way I can track every single customer that's shopping. If it's a new VIP, it counts towards your new retail sales and it helps you qualify for bonuses. And if they join the business, of course, as well. So thank you, awesome training, Danny. Thank you, Teresa. Do we have any more questions before we wrap the call up? So do you understand now how the VIP program works? We can do further trainings about it. So it's, all the time, remember, training is part of the system. Being on regular training all the time, it opens it up, right? It's like, okay, great, I understand this more. No, how do I do this? And if during the week, you have a certain, condition or something that happens with a customer, feel free to send me an email or text me, whatever. I'm always on the phone and emails. So make sure that if you have a question or something, send me an email, training@myopulence.com, and, I can just respond to you immediately. Thank you again for an amazing training again. Thank you, Mary. It's my absolute pleasure. So, well, having said that, if you don't have any more questions, I hope you enjoy how to create events, how to host events, whether you're doing it on your own or you're having friends inviting friends. Remember, the more people you see, the more people you can bless, the more people you can share your products. And, always remember to share the business opportunity with every single person that you know, okay? So having said that, have an amazing week, and I'll see you all. Oh, actually, just be out and about to the news for this week. Let me just see. I wanted to see if I had to give you news. I am not sure if we're gonna have training next week, but just be aware in our Opulence Global Facebook page and in our emails. It will let you know what is going to happen with the training next week, as I am going to be in Ottawa for the Super Saturday. I don't know if we're actually going to live stream it or if it's going to be a separate training for the rest of the world. Okay? Amazing training. Thank you. Thank you. Have an incredible weekend, and God bless you. Bye-bye.